Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Khalil the High Level Sports War YouTube channel and Facebook page. I'm going to discuss a lot of things before the show gets started, though, by the way. So I'm going to talk about Khabib threatening to leave the UFC. I'm going to talk about NXT UK starting on Wednesdays, which is starting on October 17th. That's when the NBA regular season starts, by the way. Live exclusive on the WWE Network. And a lot of other things got going on my chest, though, so a lot of things going on, so I'll keep you on post with that. I'm going to start out with the fact that Khabib, that is, he's going to leave UFC despite the fact that his teammate, Zubaira Tukhugov, that is, who's Khabib's teammate, that is from Chechnya, that is, could be getting fired, and he could, and he says that, now Khabib, however, there says that if you insist on to fire him, you know that you'll lose me as well. You don't give up on our brothers in Russia, and I will go to the end for my brother. If you decide to fire him, don't forget I'll send my broken contract. Otherwise, I'll break it myself. One other thing, you can keep the money you are withholding, which is a $2 million payday, that is. So you're busy with that. Hope it won't get stuck in your throat. We defended our honor, and that's the important thing. We intend to go to the end. Now here's exactly what Khabib just already said, though. Now this, why didn't you fire anyone when McGregor's team attacked the bus and nearly injured people? You remember the bus there? This is from the bus incident that happened back in April, that is. Why no one says anything about insulting my religion, homeland, intention, nation, and family? Why do you want to punish my team when both teams fought? If you say I started it, I disagree. I finished what I started. Punish me. My teammate, it's got nothing to do with this. If you think I'll be silent, you are sadly mistaken. You postponed Zubaira's fight and dismiss him because he attacked Conor McGregor. Don't forget it was Conor who had hit another brother first. Check out the video. So it does seem like Khabib, that is, he's insisting, or he's threatening the UFC to leave. He's trying to leave UFC for good, though. So if you guys recall, though, what happened, between the Conor McGregor versus Khabib fight, it was Khabib, that is, well, Conor McGregor did tap out to Khabib, that is. Khabib did beat Conor McGregor, but after that match, Khabib threw his mouthpiece at Conor McGregor's corner, and Khabib, that is, jumps out of the octagon, goes after Conor McGregor's trainer, his grappling trainer, Dylan Dennis, that is, and really Khabib had to be escorted out of the building. Now Zubaira Tukhugov, that is, he got into the octagon and he attacked Conor McGregor, that is. He was arrested for sure. I will tell you that he was arrested, though, and sent to jail, and then he did get released for sure. So there could be a fine, and Khabib could be suspended for sure. So it does seem obvious. Well, the NSAC is looking into this investigation that is about the massive brawl that happened after Khabib beat Conor McGregor, that is. So it doesn't. So I mean, now you got Khabib, that is, who's threatening the UFC to leave the UFC for good if his teammate gets fired. That is. So it's obvious that there may or may not be a rematch for sure. So if Zubaira Tukhugov gets fired by the UFC, that also means that Khabib, he could be leaving UFC as well. And if he does so, he would have to vacate the UFC lightweight title. So really, it does seem obvious that look, Zubaira Tukhugov's fight was canceled. That is, he's supposed to have a match with Artem Lvov, who's Conor McGregor's that his personal trainer or is one of his teammates. So really, something's gonna happen. There are gonna be lawsuits. There are gonna be filing complaints, and there's also gonna be some repercussions for this. So basically, what I'm saying is that there may or may not be a rematch. I mean, Conor McGregor, he did request a rematch with Khabib, but since Khabib that is threatening the UFC to actually leave UFC, that is, if the UFC cuts ties with his own brother, that is Zubaira Tukhugov, and this may not be looking good though. So things aren't looking too good right there. So it does seem obvious that there may or may not be a rematch happening around next year. Maybe it could be happening next 2 months or next year. So basically, since Khabib that is, you can check out you can check out his Twitter page below though. You can check out his response on Instagram and Twitter. That is how this all went about. So since Khabib that is, he's starting to leave UFC, and that's not gonna look good for sure. It's really not gonna look good. That's gonna have a sudden impact on the UFC for good though. So if he sets up whether he's gonna be fined, he could be suspended, he could have to relinquish the UFC lightweight title, and the fact that he's now assisting to threatening the UFC to leave UFC for good, and this isn't looking too good at all though. So basically, hopefully, there's gonna be a rematch somewhere. Hopefully, there's gonna be a resolution to all this, and you'd hope something's gonna be done. So it does seem obvious that this may not be looking too good for UFC. I mean, there may not be a rematch at all. And is Conor McGregor gonna? And so the questions that a lot of people are gonna ask is: Conor McGregor gonna get his rematch against Khabib? Will Khabib that is? If Zubaira Tukhugov that is decides if he's fired that is by day one in the UFC that is, that's not gonna look good. Khabib could be leaving UFC for good, then that's not gonna look good either. I mean, Khabib's undefeated though for sure, and it's not looking good as ever. It's not looking good at all. So hopefully something's getting straightened out right there. Hopefully I have more on this along the way, and pretty much this isn't gonna look good at all though. So hopefully something's gonna be done about that. Hopefully something's gonna be adjusted. Now moving on to another subject that I want to talk about. Just got breaking news earlier today that the NXT UK will be starting on Wednesday, starting on October 17th at 8 p.m. live only on the WWE Network, which is free for the subscribers, that is. So join the NXT UK broadcast team are Radzi Chinyanganya, who is the host of the ITV game show Cannonball. Call the action for the NXT UK. The commentators are Nigel McGuinness, who's on NXT, commentator, and Vic Joseph. The ring announcer is going to be Andy Shepard, and yes, you got the NXT UK manager Johnny Saint. That is, you're going to see stars like Tony Storm, who's on the NXT UK. You'll see Rhea Ripley's NXT UK Women's Champ, Mandrews Pete Dunne, the NXT UK, the WWE UK Champ. You'll also see guys. You'll see Mandrews. You'll see Mustache Mountain. You'll see Nina Samuels. That is. You also see Zaya Brookside, and many more to come though. So again, ladies and gents, NXT UK will be starting Wednesdays, starting on Wednesday, October 17th, live exclusively on the WWE Network, which is free for new subscribers. So that's all you gotta know right there, ladies and gents. And just hopefully, that's all you gotta do. So enjoy while it lasts. It's a must see, must watch. So the odds are gonna be just right there. So that's gonna be pretty interesting to see how things are gonna turn out. By the way, I do look forward to that. I do look forward to seeing NXT UK and the highlights of the results, how things are gonna go out there. But it's gonna be pretty good. Moving on to another subject though. The G-Men tonight, they're gonna take on the Eagles. Look, G-Men last Sunday, they didn't disappoint. They may have lost by 2 points when the Panthers had a field goal kick, that 63-yard field goal kick. And, hopefully by tonight, G-Men, they're gonna turn this division around. Hopefully they're gonna turn things around and not try to mess things up yet again. And try to avoid being 1-5. So I'm looking for the Giants to put it being on the Eagles. So I do look forward to that, by the way, and I'm also very curious what the G-Men are going to do to the Eagles. I just hope something's going to be done about that. Now, moving on to another subject, though. Oh man, this Sunday night it's gonna be the Chiefs at Patriots. Now look, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, they're 5-0 right now. Now Chiefs in week one last season, they beat the Patriots. I tell you this right now that Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, they're gonna be dual threat to the Patriots though, for sure. I'll tell you that right now. Now the Patriots, they're defending Super Bowl champs. That is, I'll tell you that right now. They're 5-time defending Super Bowl champs. But it does seem obvious that I got the Chiefs putting a beating on the Patriots. I do. You can say what you want about this though, but I think it's quite obvious. Now I can see the Chiefs and Patriots maybe, just maybe, make it to the and like facing each other for the AFC Championship. I could see, Patrick Mahomes, he's got to be dual threat to the Patriots. By the way, Patriots now they're not gonna be able to beat Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, he's got like 15 pass touchdowns, no interceptions at all. So question I have for each and every one of you is, do you think Patrick Mahomes is gonna be pressured by the Patriots defense? Or do you think that Tom Brady and the Patriots are going to be pressured by the Chiefs' defense? Who's going to be winning edge? Do you think it's going to be the Chiefs or the Patriots on Sunday night? Patrick Mahomes can put to the test when he takes on Tom Brady and the Patriots. But I will tell you this right now: the Chiefs, I got them making it to the AFC playoffs, even the AFC Championship. So the question is, are the Patriots going to break Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs' streak? Or will the Chiefs keep the streak intact by being 6-0, by taking on a veteran, Tom Brady, and the Patriots? But it's going to be a tough task. But that's going to be a really, really tough task for Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs to put a beating on the Patriots. But I think the Chiefs are going to pull this out. I think they will. Yes, they will. I know it. As far as tonight goes, I got the G-Men putting a beating on the Eagles, that is. So I do look forward to seeing that. Hopefully something's going to be done, and I hope the G-Men are going to avoid the 1-5 loss. Hope the G-Men are going to be like 2-4, that is. I just hopefully they, get something goes. They did pretty good against the Panthers, but just win. They may have lost by 2 points. That's okay. I just hope the G-Men get a big win for tonight against their rival, the Eagles, who are defending Super Bowl champs as well. So I do look forward to that, and hopefully I'm looking forward to seeing what the G-Men are going to do for tonight. How Joe Beckham's going to be willing to sing. I just hopefully something's going to be done. So I'm looking forward to that. Well, ladies and gents, that's going to do it for the Khalil the Hello Sports World YouTube channel Facebook page. Please be sure you like, subscribe to the Khalil the Hello Sports World YouTube channel Facebook page. Please send me your responses, your tweets, your comments about Khabib threatening to leave UFC despite the fact that one of his teammates, Zubaira Tukhugov, that is, could be getting fired, that is. But if that happens, then Khabib leaves UFC. Tell me what you think about that. Let me know in the comments section your reactions, your responses, your thoughts on that. Tell me what you think of NXT UK, that is, starting and being shown on Wednesdays on October 17th, that is. On October 17th, that is, on WWE Network. Let me know more about that. And I'll keep you posted as soon as possible for that as well. So it's going to be pretty good to see, though. So I do look forward to seeing how this is all going to turn out, though. So it's going to be pretty incredible. Tell me what you also think of the G-Men going to put up being on the Eagles. Let me know in the comment section your reactions, your thoughts on that. And tell me what you think, who you think is going to win this Sunday night. You think it's going to be the Chiefs or the Patriots? Let me know in the comment section your reactions, your responses, your thoughts on that, and your opinions down below. And I'll keep you posted as soon as possible. Tell me what you also think of Mike Kanellis and Maria Kanellis invading 205 Live last night, that is on the WWE Network, by attacking Lindsay Dorado. That Mike Kanellis, that is, he attacked Lindsay Dorado, that is, on 205 Live. So no one knows exactly why Mike Kanellis is on 205 Live. Maria Kanellis came back. That's good. Mike Kanellis, I mean, he's been on SmackDown and on Raw, that is, but why 205 Live? No one knows that for sure. So why is Mike Kanellis on 205 Live? I don't know why that is. So who knows? Let me know in the comment section your reactions, your responses, your tweets on that down below. Keep it posted as soon as possible. Tell me what you also think of Jim Butler having a heated practice, that is, despite his outrage. Some of your responses, your tweets, your comments down below if you think he's going to get traded or probably going to be staying with the Wolves. So who knows about that? And I'll keep you posted as possible for more breaking news, trending topics, live updates, even special announcements along the way, marquee matchups, live events. And, look forward to seeing that. And Team USA Women's Soccer, they did beat Trinidad, by the way. I was pretty good, by the way. It's pretty good. Caps, they beat their rival who they took out, the Golden Knights, that is. Alex Ovechkin, he's like the seventh player, that is, with a 611 goals, career goals. It's pretty good. So congrats to Alex Ovechkin and the Caps for beating your rival, the Vegas Golden Knights, who you did take out and walk out Stanley Cup champs there. So no one forgot about that, though. So it's going to be pretty incredible to see. And I do look forward to that. It's going to be pretty fun to see what the Caps are going to do throughout this season. It's going to be pretty incredible. They are defending Stanley Cup champs, but it's going to be awesome to see how that's going to turn out, though. So it's going to be pretty good. Back more live updates, more groundbreaking news, trending topics, live updates, marquee matches, and live events along the way. So I do look forward to that, and it's going to be incredible to see. So take care.